Reddit, what is your most disturbing, scary, or creepy real story? Serious. 1. I had awesome parents who let me sleep in the living room on weekend nights when I was very young because my sister was a light sleeper and I could stay up until dawn. But of course I always end up sleeping on the couch because Nick at Night made me tried. So, one night I wake up to the prickly feeling. Like an instinct. Just bolted into a sitting position and stared out the front window. We lived in rural Georgia, so you can imagine the magnitude of trees. In perfect light cast from the moon, I see a silhouette of someone in this fucking tree. The family dog dashes to the window and is snarling into the glass. Terrified, I run into my parents' room and try to explain to my parents that there is a strange person outside. Dad grabs something defensive and darts outside with the dogs to beat the wax off the hot head. I tremble in Mama's arms until Dad comes home and says he saw no one and to go to bed. I decide to sleep in my regular bedroom. I fill in my sister in as to what happened. Dad is making regular rounds in the house with a cup of coffee. We're all still, and I finally think I can sleep. Nope. I notice the man outside my window. From what I can see in the moonlight, he gives me a shush signal and runs away. Just turns around to run a straight line away. I swear I couldn't stop crying for what felt like hours. 2. I may have posted this before, but I don't remember. I was in high school, doing homework at the dining room table. From there, I could see the front door. Our front door at the time had a 2-foot x 5-ish pane of glass in it, with a lace curtain over it. I remember hearing a noise, like somebody was on the porch. It was probably 9 p.m. or so. It was very dark outside, and the porch light wasn't on. As I'm watching the front door, I can see the screen door opening. It stands open for a minute or so, and there's nobody there, or they were dressed all in black. I'm frozen, waiting to see what happens next. The screen door just slowly closes. If someone was there, they didn't just let it go. Someone was closing it carefully so that it wouldn't make noise. After that, I don't remember if I heard footsteps. Maybe they saw me watching them and decided to quietly get out of there. 3. There was a local kid a few years back that would have dreams about a WW2 pilot that was shot down somewhere in the Pacific. In the dreams, he was the actual guy. Really weird stuff. He knew everything about the guy. The ship's name, the pilot's call sign, his best friends, his sister's names. He could even recall conversations that the dead pilot had with his buddies. I think 60 Minutes or something like that had a special on him and checked all the information the kid had about the pilot, and it matched up perfectly. The kid had never read/watched anything about WW2 before. The kid's dad wrote a book about all this stuff, really interesting and creepy,